Be me, last summer. Be wanting to complete Stalker Challenge. Abandoned cement barge beached on a sandbar and wooded coastline. Seems like the perfect place to camp. Brought a wazer, 2 magazines. All the magazines I had at the time. Was a poor fag. Went to check out the barge. It's pretty sick. There were barnacles growing on some of it, so I assumed that, at high tide, it was partially submerged. It had a cargo hold and an upper deck. There were 2 portholes in the upper deck, with rusty ladders that descended down into the cargo hold. Decided to camp on the beach where the sandbar connects with dry land, because I didn't want to drown in my sleeping bag if high tide completely covered the vessel somehow. Explored the barge just a little more at first. Noticed some rusted out metal stuff in a little square pool on the upper deck. Reached down into the water, pulled out a rifle casing, recognized it as a nugget food casing. Wait till Kay hears about this. Finally get finished closely examining all the cool old rusted bits of the barge. Valves, moorings, etc. Head over to the beach to make camp. Pace it off. It's 60 or so yards from the barge. Not quite Stalker Challenge legal, but safety first, right? What's 10 yards? Make a little fire pit with rocks for shiggles. Put driftwood in it. Whipped out the Zippo, lit it up. Looked at my watch. It was about 4. Pick related. Kind of shows the shoreline I was camped on. Pick related also shows the part of the upper deck where the barge was split in 2. Anyhow, sitting on the beach in front of the weak-ass fire, wazer laying by my side, pull out a green plastic dollar store harmonica. No idea how to play it, just make noises with it. Start doing the Jaws theme with it for shiggles. Laugh at my own cleverness. Try to do something like the national anthem. Hear laughter coming from the trees. Stop playing. Look over. Hello? Laughter continues. Same tone as before. It kind of sounds like me, come to think of it. Begin to smell something kind of metallic. Smell is kind of salty too. I was camped by the sound, mind you, so it was already a little salty, but this smell was saltier than normal. It's still only 5, not quite sundown. I'm scanning the tree line, but I don't see anything. Reach for my harmonica to resume playing. Realize the salty, metallic smell kind of resembles blood. In fact, it strongly resembles the smell of blood. Same laugh comes from the woods. Begin to put 2 and 2 together. Chamber around in the wazer. Hello? Sit there, staring at the woods for a long-ass time. Nothing. Cook my beans on the fire, glancing over at the woods periodically. Just as the sun is going down, hear, "Hello?" come at me from the woods. That sounds a lot like me. Nope, the fuck out of there. .jpg. Packed my shit in a flash, ran to the barge. Pick related was taken 2 weeks prior while hiking with a buddy. We spent all of 5 minutes there and continued on our way. Anyways, darted to the barge, leapt inside, frantically climbed up onto the upper deck, jumped across the crack onto the bow, went prone, aimed my wazer back out across the sandbar. Eyes golf ball wide. Sit like that a while. Check watch periodically. Just as the sun is finished setting, I realize I'm gonna want to fire. Go down onto the sandbar, rifle slung at the ready, gather up a little driftwood, light a rather weak fire on the deck, make one last trip just at the beginning of dusk, find some good wood, fire achieves respectable size. Spend the first few hours of the night rifle shouldered, prone, aiming down the sandbar. Remember that several of my relatives suffer various mental illnesses. You probably just hallucinated that shit, Anon. You need to go get checked out, I tell myself. Then I hear the heavy breaking of brush from the coastline, and something muffled blows to me on the breeze. Laughter, and a pretty unpleasant smell. Oh shit. Hold my rifle tight, point it threateningly at the coast. It's pretty well dark by now. Remember I brought a flashlight. Go over to my pack, laying on the deck by the stern. Get it. Come back, shine it down along the sandbar. See something glint as I sweep. Swing back onto the gleaming thing. 2 little dots. Eyes. Fucking eyes. Something big and dark is attached to them. It's pretty damn tall. It's just standing there, halfway down the sandbar. Can't see it well. Low battery, and it was kind of far away. Try to tell myself it's just an animal. That's one big-ass animal. Is it a bear? Human eyes don't glow in the dark, so it can't be a person. Can't hurt to shoot at it, right? Chamber around. A live round is ejected and skitters across the deck. I already chambered one on the breech. I'm a dumbass. Go prone, take aim, touch one off. I only had a flash hider instead of a slanted brake. Blinded for what felt like an eternity. Blinking frantically in hopes of restoring my sight the whole time. Get to the point where I can see again. Frantically shine my maglite all up and down the sandbar. No eyes. Maybe I scared it off. Hear the crunching of gravelly sound below me. Once again, it sounds a hell of a lot like me. In full panic mode. Stand on the railing. Point the Wazzer over the side. Mag dump. Hear and see nothing for a good long while. I settle in. Got my legs in a sleeping bag. Head and arms out with the Wazzer aimed at the portholes that lead from the hold up onto the deck. A couple of hours pass. My eyelids get heavy. Hear that laugh again. This time, it's below me. Nearly wet myself in sheer terror. Begin focusing intently. Hear small waves lapping up against the side of the barge. The tide's risen. After 10 minutes or so, begin to hear sloshing in the hold below. Something's walking around down there, and it's beginning to fill with water. There's only one direction this can go now. Up. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I scream, shut the fuck up! Shove my Wazzer down the porthole. Blind fire like a madman. There goes all my ammo. Heart is hammering. Slowly back away from the porthole. Hear something clanging against metal. It's climbing the ladder. Unsheath my bayonet. I don't know how that thing fit through the porthole, but it did. Fight or flight engages. There's nowhere to run to. Charge. Screaming. It happened in a flash. The bayonet plunged into the thing. A heavy paw or something bitch slapped me across the chest, and I went tumbling off the barge into the drink. I now have no Wazzer, and I'm in the water. I play dead. Lay on my back. Hope it doesn't see me. Heart is pounding uncontrollably still. Not worried about hypothermia because it's June. Slowly drift away with the current. See a hulking silhouette next to the fire as I drift off. Current dumps me on the beach a few miles to the east. I hike home. Never go near that place again.